Mobilizing. Investigating hostile intentions.
Is detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice Field Manager is present and unaccounted for.
Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't prepare much. Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around? Hostilities are afoot. weapons. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Showing confusion. Proceeding to attack. I'll handle this. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Recharged for mayhem!
Combatant scanned.
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the
Hostilities are afoot.
can look after itself.
Deploying discombobulator. Resorting to violence. Looks like it needs a fuse. A specific kind. Ratcheting up my aggression. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Way to go.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech-savvy. Just not survival-savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
Activate the system.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Please proceed to cold storage to re-enable punch card retrieval.
Proceeding to attack. Extensive damage. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Recharged and ready. Back and scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Let me...
Must have a fix.
My arm is armed and ready.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Scan. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Recharged for mayhem.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Adversary. scopes for combatant analysis.
Recharged and ready.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Don't need... Healed.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Thank you, dear. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Combatant scanned.
Outsider in need of relief.
Check your scopes for combatant.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Rectification required. Our perfect life of contentment and plenty.
I'm alive. Pony.
Honing in on source of vital cause. Narrowing sensor range. Focusing intensity. View only striving to pinpoint source.
It must have been lonely hiding out by yourself all that time as Initiate Alva in Golden Ridge.
I wasn't hiding, just doing what needed to be done. And I was hardly lonesome. My Aetherwave serials provided a sufficient proxy for human interaction.
I can't speak for anyone but myself, but being part of this crew has really helped me. I don't think I'd ever have seen what the Dawn really was without you all.
You'd be surprised at what you can learn from people when you don't try to brutally murder them, dear.
What in the name of Auntie's anti-hallucinatory ammonia drops? Who are you? What are you doing here? Starving? Or freezing? Or maybe both? Honestly, it depends on the moment. But we've been trapped down here for more than a month. You? Just you? You realize we lost a lot of lives trying to take the Ascension Conduit Control Building. Well, I wouldn't wager much on your success, but I certainly won't stop you from trying. Wish I had something to offer you, but we've run out of basically every kind of supply. But good luck all the same. Yes, what do you want? Normally I'd charge you if you want this much of my time. Just passing through? How can that possibly be? Is your gray matter frozen over? Or have you always been this delusional? You know what? Never mind. Being trapped down here has taken a toll on us all. I hope you get wherever it is you think you're going.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
sent to family on record.
Wrist weapon prime!
Disturbance hidden.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Ally.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combatant scan.
Can't stop me, Dad!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Keep your back on the inside, Commander. My arm is armed and ready. Yeah!
Vitals are in the red, Commander. level-headed, dear, now that you've denounced all that. We in the Order love to speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity, where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. We must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the presiding bishop upon my return.
Well, if it isn't academia's champion.
Unforced enthusiasm for scientism, and of course to avoid undue criticism of our theses at peer review.
At your service, with an acceptable print.
And neighbor against neighbor, supporting one another for nothing more than
So, no, don't bother defending your little double cross. It's too late. I know you've already delivered the satellite data to Kraft, and after all the help I've been to you, I don't take kindly to being used. This little partnership between us, that's over. Enjoy your service to the Order. May your shackles tighten in accordance with the plan. Toddle off now.
What a lament! I remember the days when Laplace's garden lived up to its estimable purpose. Now look at it. The fountain in disrepair, pedagogy in the park, even the lights above our heads have winked out like stars taken down from the sky. Nevertheless, one must persist. The plan is good. The shadow of ignorance cannot withstand its light. Oh, I couldn't say. This isn't my college, as it were. I'm a vicar. I tend to people's philosophical needs and leave the management of the garden to others.
Hello, layperson.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well? In what manner can I assist you? Oh, look at me, as giddy as a first-year novice. All right, let's listen. No, this isn't right. There must be some mistake. The beliefs advocated here are entirely in opposition with what the Order stands for. I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with, despair? Nonsense. Scientism has been proven empirically sound under all lab conditions. It's evident what happened. My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of their studies. Sad, but perhaps not unforeseeable. Only one certainty remains. These logs must be destroyed. I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings. Any familiarity with the sunk cost fallacy? Please understand, what's been recorded here borders on heretical. Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and inalterable. These proofs reject all of that reason in favor of some ineffable manifestation of personal will. No, of course. You're right. Rejecting data out of hand only leads to confirmation bias. I will preserve the logs, if only to study where these scienticians went wrong. I believe I've promised you a reward. Here is that lockbox. I regret I don't have a key, but I'm sure you'll find some way to access its contents. Eventually. Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well? In what manner can I assist you?
Quite the example of entropy at work. And a disgusting one at that. Certainly the Ursip pod ceased generating body heat the moment it expired. Mobilizing. Consider self-preservation a priority. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Wait! Do not shoot! It's not one of ours. Or it... Watch yourself! Hello again. What can I help you with? In earnest? That is the most wondrous and least expected turn of events the equation could produce. That means we should soon be leaving this nightmare behind us. Thank you, stranger. You've saved many lives this day. Watch yourself.
The lifts are once again working. I honestly cannot imagine how you've managed such a feat, but on behalf of us all, I am truly grateful. As soon as we finish gathering supplies and rallying together, we'll be returning to the surface. I wonder if this truce will hold or melt in the sunlight. It is good to see you again, my friend, but if you'll excuse me, we have much to accomplish as quickly as possible, so we can return to the surface.
Well, look at that. A fresh fit, I'm sure.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point. I just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
So... you want me to take off your top and lather you in cold water gently?